Innocent until. It's a lot, bro. If y'all can't tell, man, I am what's stereotypically called a man's man. My personality is to be as much of who I am as possible, right? And the best version of who I am, you know what I mean? So because I'm a man, God could have created me anything he wanted me to be. I could have been a stop sign, whatever, you know what I mean? God is God. But he made me a man, right? He made me a black man, right? That's what I take. I don't even want to say pride, but it's important for me to be that in the most humble ways that I can, man. In the presence of people, in the presence of God, of course. I want to use my manhood to affect the world in godly ways and in productive ways, man. That's what I want to do. And sometimes that means, you know what I mean? And I don't think this is just a man thing, but it's definitely an adult thing. It is a man thing too, but not exclusively male or man. And it's definitely a me thing, man. Like I have an innate nature to protect, you know what I mean? If you just take a step back and look at all of my content as rowdy and rambunctious as I get sometimes, I'm always saying, hey man, we gotta protect humanity, 100% of humanity, man. And whatever that looks like, whatever we need to do that, that's what we need to do. So first, let me tell you guys that, part two of a duty to investigate, I'm by now, that video, you guys should have been a little confused about it. I went ahead and put it out that night because I told you guys I would, but I did make 2 editing mistakes in that video that, you may or may not notice. So then I probably took it down and then cleaned them up real quick and re-uploaded it. I just wanted the people who were waiting for that 10 o'clock drop to get it. It didn't really mess the video up a lot, but I'm a perfectionist. So if you've seen that and wonder what happened, that's what it was. I may, mix it up doing videos while I do those production like intros, whatever you want to call them. I don't want to sound high-minded. I enjoy them. I like it. I like to look at it. I like to see it. I like the process of it. And I like the end and finished product. But that's usually, I'm going to tell you guys, it may take me a day or two just to do those little 30 to 60 second clips in the beginning and end. But so I don't know about that, man, but you might get some videos like this where I'm just talking. So I'm doing that today, though. I'm finishing a duty to investigate part 2, and then I'm hearing you guys because I knew Bryan had a hearing. Shout out to you guys on Twitter, man, yesterday. And I'm seeing like, the news, the information from it, but I'm also tuning it out because I want to get this video done, and I'm kind of like one track, right? But then today, I woke up today, the hearing was definitely yesterday, and I'm saying like people are saying the FBI went to Gabby Vargas's house, man. And if you hear my voice and that little litany I did at the beginning, that's what you're hearing. You're hearing my frustration and my protective nature right now, because I literally say this on Twitter, not as a bad guy, man, but as a guy. I'm a man, and by God's grace and with all humility, man, if I say it 9 times out of 10, I mean it. It may get me in some trouble. It may get me something I'm not really wanting if I take a step back to look at the situation, but damn it, I usually think a little bit first, and if I'm going, man. And when I hear that the FBI went to Gabby's house, man, I'm like, what in the hell is wrong with you? It reminds me of these man on social media who curse you out. Not just do this, but that's who the hell I'm talking about. They curse you out. They do all of this flagrant stuff, and then they hide behind the mask of appropriateness, propriety. Is that what you call it? But damn it, you just cursed me out. You just play. Bill did it in court and talked about it, and then Bill stood up and tried to make it sound appropriate. Listen, that lady got on the damn stand and told the truth. I talked about this in part 1, but I went into detail of why I was so impressed with Gabby V in part 2. She got on the damn stand and told the truth at her own detriment, potentially, man. She works with law enforcement, and she got on that stand and told that this is what Americans are supposed to do. We're supposed to stand for what's right. That means justice too. And she got on that damn stand and told the truth for justice because it was right to her own potential detriment. She told us that the police, who are supposed to serve and protect everybody because we pay y'all damn salaries, y'all be violating laws and stuff, bro. That ain't nothing that we didn't already know. And then y'all send the FBI. Who in the hell is the FBI, man? Who are y'all, bro? Y'all at work. Y'all murder people. Y'all kill people. Y'all lock people up and frame them for crimes they didn't do. Y'all intimidate people, man. Some of us ain't scared of that. We gonna make a movie out of it, bro. We're going to make a movie out of it, man. There's a verse in the Bible that says, unless a seed falls to the ground and dies, other fruit can't grow. It can't be profitable. It can't be productive, bro. Some of us realize that we might have to literally die or just die to ourselves for things to be productive and be what they're supposed to be. I'm not this. When I say man, I'm not macho, man. I don't need to be macho, man. I don't need to be macho. That's why a segue, I'm going to get to this. That's why I'm more of an obscure person, man. I want to be in the background. That's why when y'all be sending money and stuff in the chats, man, I'm so grateful and appreciative, man. But listen, I just got to be honest with you, man. My spirit is here to give, not because I'm like, oh my God, look at him. He's so loving and helpful. Nah, that ain't it. Maybe we'll get into why is that another time, but that ain't it, man. I need people in life. I need things in life just like everybody else. I spend a lot of time creating this damn content. If y'all want to be a financial blessing to me because of that, I have to learn how. There's another verse in the Bible, man. Y'all told me this, do not muzzle the mouth of the ox who treads the field. If you work for it, damn it, you should get paid for it. Y'all told me this, man. I know it's true, but y'all reiterated it to me. But like I told Miss J, I first want you guys to know that I'm not here for your money. God gonna work that out. But damn, homie, y'all went to this lady's house? Who are y'all, bro? Because I know the average citizen don't know how to deal with police. Now, I'm not saying Gabby V is like this, but I'm saying I know the average citizen don't know how to deal with police. And y'all just police, homie. This is why I said on Twitter, I wish y'all would have tried me like that. Not because I'm macho, brother, because I know y'all just at work, bro. Y'all just at work. Homie, I ain't even got to open my door for you. What the hell is wrong with you? If you don't have a warrant to be here, why to get off on my private property before I call the police on your ass, big dog? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Let me calm down. And what I did this time, I'm going to make some notes. And I guarantee you this video going to be under 30 to 25 minutes because I'm in and out on it, Lord willing. Let me say Lord willing because many are the plans of a man's hearts, but God prepares the way. I might have butchered that scripture, but if you read the Bible, you know what I'm saying. God ultimately decides what happens. I went to that lady's house, bro. I took some notes. We're going to walk through the notes and then we're going to get out of here. That pisses me off, bro. You don't have no right to show up at nobody's damn house trying to intimidate them and then hide it under the guise. What did Bill Thompson say? They got to get that audio together. Yeah, well, maybe she was going to retract or relay some things in her statement, so we heard that. And we think, man, who the hell do you think you talking to, big dog? Who the hell is... Man, listen, bro. Let me get to these notes so I can keep my word, man. I said on Twitter, I wish y'all would have tried me like that. And early in this video, I said, yo, sometimes I may ask for some things that I really don't want and, really may not be ready for, man. But damn it, bro. Come on, man. I don't know. I would love to know how Gabby handled that. I would love to know if she got a husband or, somebody. I'm not saying she's not capable of protecting herself, but damn it, I would love to know how that played out. Oh, man, I already addressed, I don't want y'all thinking I want your money, right? And that's my first note right here, man. I'm a man's man. I handle my business. I have to get used to that. You see what I'm saying? I always have handled my business. I don't talk to nobody, guys. I got a few people at the coffee shop I chop it up with. I got 2 partners, man. My cousin and another homeboy from Savannah, man. I probably talk to them 3 or 4 times a month, bro. I'm talking about literally, I don't talk to people, man. Like I live by, it's all me, man. It's all me. It's just me. It's just me. I'm not going to go into great detail. So I'm not saying that's how life is supposed to be. I'm just saying that's where I am at in life. So it's hard for me to even think of people thinking that I'm trying to use them for something, or I'm just trying to manipulate them to get something out of them. And I don't know if you guys think that of me. I don't get that impression that that's what you think. Hell, I start doing premieres and y'all pop up giving me money, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna stop doing premieres because they can't give money if I just, drop the video. And I don't want them thinking I want their money like that. But like, that's a little battle I got inside of myself because once again, none of you have given me an indication that you think I'm trying to use you for money. But like I told Miss J, the type of person I am, and this is more. Not more, but this is a little pride. So, I got to put some humility here as well. I don't want y'all thinking I want y'all money, man. Like, what's going to happen is going to happen. But like, it's a lot going on, man. And, I'm one of these people that just want to do my part where I'm at right now. And that's what I'm doing right now. And you guys are blessing me and not just with money, like the encouragement is awesome. But Miss J was like in the chat, like, drop your cash app so you can get, all of the money, because when you put it in the chat or whatever on YouTube, they get, I think, half of it. I don't even know, guys. I've been doing this for 7 years. I've never monetized a channel before. I'm trying to tell y'all my personality. But I watch people and I'm like, yo, dog, drop your cash out. Even when I donate, drop your cash out. Shout out to you too, Miss J. You said I'm the first one you ever donated to. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about, the encouragement, man. The money is, secondary. I'm very grateful for it. Don't get me twisted. You want to give me your life saving? No, I'm just joking. But that type of encouragement, I've never even donated to anyone, but I'm donating to you because I believe in you. Praise God. Thank you for that. But I would tell people like, yo, man, drop your cash out, man, so you can get all the money. So we're going to get there, guys. If I had it set up how I want to set it up right now, you know what I'm saying, I would drop it, right? Should I just drop it right now? $ innocent until, spelled just how it sounds? Okay, cool. I'm going to change it to that so y'all know it. There you go. Just to show you how much I don't use it. I got Cash App. I'm going to be real with y'all, man. No, I'm not. I use Cash App, but I'm gonna be rich. It's not to receive money, man. So I'm gonna leave that there. But how much I don't use it, guys? I just assumed I could just change the innocent until. So I went over there, changed it, and it doesn't work. So I did change it. It's IUFDL, yeah, $IUFDL. But like I said, man, that's just to show you how much I don't use it. Let's get back to the video, man. Nobody's begging for money. Praise God for whatever, but nobody's begging for money, man. What I was thinking about doing, a couple of y'all emailed me. I was going to send it to one of y'all so y'all can drop it when y'all want to. Because I just want to avoid all intents and purposes that I'm here for your money. Things are going to happen how they're supposed to happen. That's that note. Bryan has a half suit on, no jacket. Shout out to Misty, man. Bryan, listen, man, I ain't nothing gay about me. I'm looking for a woman right now, and I don't trust none of y'all, so I don't know if I'm going to find her because of me, not because of y'all, but damn it, if I find one, boy, we going to make it do what it do. I've had some wonderful women in my life, you see what I'm saying? Some wonderful women in my life. Whatever happened, but nothing gay about me, man. But I was watching Bryan this hearing versus last hearing, man. When that last hearing, man, Bryan is a very handsome young man. I don't know what, it's just some of that perverted stuff y'all got going on in y'all mind. Not y'all, but the people who think like this, saying Bryan is ugly. Man, that man handsome as hell. You see what I'm saying? No homo. Ain't nothing gay about me. I ain't never had a gay bone. I like women, man. For sure. So y'all lying, man. But I noticed, because my homegirl Misty, she said, coffee out the dark, Nancy disgrace. I'm on y'all last now because I'm pissed off because y'all probably with that sending the FBI to this woman house mess. Coffee out the dark, Nancy disgrace. Ashley should be Banfield. Bryan, you fake, want to be prom king, enter. All of y'all, Lord forgive me, man. But like y'all probably with that foolishness. And if you're not, then I apologize. But she said, yo, one of them was talking, and it was one of the ladies, was talking about Bryan having on a suit. I think it was probably coffee after dark because she don't know how to shut the hell up. Lady, if you were as good as you have convinced your brainwashed population to believe, your ass would actually be employed with law enforcement, not running from low-tier media platform to low-tier media platform, giving bullshit, you know what I mean, interpretations of what's going on. We don't believe that foolishness. Shut your ass up. You need some in your life, man. Shut your ass up. But right, they're complaining because he has a suit on. So now I'm watching him come into court. And how can I think that has something to do with it? Because like I say, if the man comes into court alive, y'all going to say that means he's guilty. Y'all going to say that means he's a murderer. Y'all going to say that means he's an alien, he's perverted. Man, y'all done lost y'all damn mind. I don't like stuff like that, man. A lot of this stuff has nothing to do with the evidence in these cases. Not just this case, but in a lot of cases we look at and a lot of opinions we have and a lot of conclusions we come to, it has nothing to do with the damn evidence of the case. If he got on the suit, if he walking in court in his boxes, what the hell do that got to do with the accusations against him or the 4 lives that we've lost? Nothing. What the hell are you talking about, man? It might speak to his mental state if he actually came in his boxes, but you get the damn point I'm trying to make. It really upset me, and I don't know that's the reason why, but damn it, why you ain't got on a full suit, baby? It's looking good last time, you see what I'm saying? Handle your business, man. Don't let them people steal your shine. I got to go. It's 13 minutes. Ann wants to strike the death penalty, and she's reiterating it so the prosecution can't say they don't know later. They play them games, man. We back to some stuff. I'm going to have to re-tap on this later. We back to the stuff that just pisses me off. Y'all acting like y'all. That's why she playing games with y'all. Go watch part 2. Chestnut Checkers, man. And Taylor on y'all ass. What's the name of the damn video, man? A Need to Investigate. Necessary to Investigate part 2. Chestnut Checkers and on y'all ass. That's why she playing them same games and she playing it better than y'all. Y'all, we ain't know about this. You see, come on, bro. You be knowing what's going on, and that's why she stood up and said, yo, we about to move to strike the death penalty. We about to file a motion to strike it. The motion ain't here today. It's coming. I just want you to know because I don't want this clown. So I got to calm down because God will get me for being unnecessarily disrespectful. I don't want this, Lord forgive me, sitting next to me on the state side to say they ain't know about this. Him and his half-cocked ass partner over there, Miss Jennings. You probably got too much last night. Your ass didn't get no sleep, so now you been getting your bell rocked. You coming to court all the time, talking like you, man, I believe that lady a little bit slow. I don't know. But that's one thing. Bryan sounds like a man. I like it. Now, let me say this first. Later on in the hearing, his answers had a little less bass in it. But when the judge was asking him, like, yo, bro, you want to waive your right to a speedy trial? Yeah. You want to do that? Yeah. Did somebody make? No. And then he had way more. I like it. It wasn't projected. It wasn't like, well, it was projected, but not in a fabricated way. He talked like a man. Listen, man, I like people who are who they are. And I wanted to say confident, but I don't want that to be misinterpreted. I like people who are comfortable being who they are. If you're a woman and you don't need to follow trends and you don't need to do what everybody else is doing, and you're comfortable being you, whoever that is, and you're respectful about it and you got dignity with it, yo, man, that is so not just attractive, because I ain't attracted to men, so it's attractive in a woman, but even in men, it's like, yo, bro, that makes me feel comfortable that I can trust you. You ain't putting on no facades. You ain't just trying to, put on mask and be what you think people want to see. You're being you. That lets me know in a sense that I can trust. It makes me feel more comfortable. And that's how Bryan sounded like, yo, this is here. He didn't sound like a man who was answering to, his life being on the line. He sounded like a man who was in the moment. He might have had to prepare himself for that. I don't know, but I'm just saying I like that. He answered those questions with his chest. He didn't answer those questions like somebody who walked in the courtroom with a half suit on because the media was saying. He might want to, like I said in the last video, stand up and say F y'all, but he knows it's not right now profitable for him to behave like that or say things like that. So he playing it how it go like he should. But he's letting us know, and I like that. I mean, that's how I interpret it. Yo, y'all ain't got me shook. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. There's a line on the line here. And I still don't know if he's guilty or not. I'm just commenting on this one moment. I like that he had that man to go back and listen to this hearing, and they got to fix that audio. I'm going to keep saying that, because if you want the cameras out of the courtroom, which Miss Ann, I've agreed with you about that. I've been agreeing for a long time. We got to get that audio together, because there's too many times when we can't hear what the hell is being said. I'm talking about literally cannot hear. But I like that. I took that note because I like the fact. I like when a man is a man. I like when a woman is a woman. Sidebar, I was watching a kid today in the coffee shop, because they sell food too. He came in there with his grandma, his abuela. I think that's how you say it in Spanish, abuela. But y'all forgive me, y'all know, whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But she was going back and forth to the counter. Now, me being me, man, I watch kids, bro. Sound perverted, huh? Kiss my ass. When the kids are in, I do this all the damn time. When I watch people, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna be honest, I do it a little more with kids. When kids are in public, adults will lead them, like, his grandma. We love the grandmas, left him, but she's like 5 feet away, because she set him at a table. He probably like 4 or 5, and she go back to get the food. Now, she right there, she can see him, but I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Everything happens, things happen, and it's like that. So I'm watching. I need to make sure grandma get back to little homie, right? But while she's gone for like 60 seconds to a minute and a half, she bring the food back to the table. Let me say that it was a pizza, and she going to get silverware. You got to get it set up, right? She told him to sit down. He's having the time of his life. He's singing to the pizza. He's happy about the pizza. He's talking about the pizza. He's picking up his fork. He's ready for and he was just being a kid. So that's what I'm talking about, bro. Kids, be kids. That's who you are. Women, be women. That's who you are. Men, be men. That's who you are. I appreciate that. Bryan has to sit in jail, guys. Bryan has to sit in jail. I might have lied to y'all about that 30-minute stuff too, because I'm getting my notes in. But let that marinate with you. He waived his right to a speedy trial, man. That means he has to sit in jail accused of a quadruple murder while his attorney puts this case together. I'm not gonna linger there, but let that sit in mind. Some of you I've seen in the conversations, you've been in jail before. I got people in jail. He's in jail. Not going back and forth to class, not going on trips with his dad, not doing, whatever he does, not going on dates with the Tinder chicks. Whatever he does, he's not doing that. He's sitting in a jail cell. Once again, I don't know if this man is guilty or innocent, but I know, sitting in a jail can't be very fun. So, he's in a position where he had to make a decision. And, I have to sit in here a while longer because my life is on the line, and this is what's best right now. Just don't let that go over your head, man. That's not like. And it's smart. This is the right move. She wants to be prepared. It's probably the biggest case in her career. I've been thinking about that a lot. And I don't think the prosecution is ready for her to be prepared. Not fully. I'm going to be honest with you. Go back and watch, Necessary to Investigate, parts 1 and 2, specifically part 2, because That's what she looks like when she's prepared versus them responding to her being prepared, man. She's just all on their butts, and they're not ready for it. You could tell it's like a fighter. You're watching two fighters, and both of them came in, and you didn't really know who was going to win because both of them seemed to have a fighting chance, but then the fight is going on, and one fighter is just kicking the other one, pounding on him, and it's like, okay, cool, you got it. It's enough. We thought he had a chance. We thought she had a chance at first, but it's clear she don't. Now what you're doing is kind of cruel. Obviously, what Ann is doing isn't cruel, but I'm just giving you that analogy. She's all over the prosecution. She's not even playing. This hearing, she stood up and was on her. She doesn't always stand up. Last hearing, I don't think she stood up one time, but she stood up this time, and I could tell, it seemed anyway, that she was a little perturbed, man. I like, calm, thoughtful, and, what's the word I'm looking for? I've been doing good.
Very calculated. Very, very calculated.
She's just thoughtful, man. She's planning her moves. She's not jumping out of the window. But I also like fired up, and you know what I mean? So this was the right move because, and once again, I really think this may be the biggest case in her career. And even if it's not, it's very huge. This is not a small case. And, there's a lot on the line here. Let's just be real, right? Because humans are involved, and it's not just doing this case. Well, I don't know that, but I would speculate that she understands that it's just not Bryan's life on the line here. Like, this is a career situation for her too, right? I'm not saying this is a priority for her or this is how she's thinking about it, but like, this is something for her career, like, especially if she believes in it. She's going out swinging, you know what I mean? And she wants to win. Like, she believes she's right. She believes she's on the right side. And if she does accomplish her goal, it will be huge for her career. It will be huge for the rest of her life. And you know what I mean? The path that her life takes. So all of that comes into play along with defending what she seems to, absolutely believe is an innocent man. So she wants to be fully prepared for that. It very well could be that, the speedy trial was kept on the table, because as a formality, that she was always planning to waive that. Bryan was always planning to waive that. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We actually don't even know, what Ann has from the prosecution that she's not even told us about yet. That could help or hurt her case, Bryan's case. So I think this was the right move, and maybe it was something they planned all along, and they were just playing, once again, chess with the prosecution. My thing is, I just hoping that, the state and the judge and the government, didn't push this on them. Ann isn't crazy, man. She didn't get, I told y'all I listen to people, I'm reading them, and I don't know though, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of down the middle and iffy about this, but she wasn't overt with like seeming like this was something she didn't want to do. It more so came off like, this was something that we at least knew was a possibility, and I'm already got them where I want them at, or I feel confident about our case. So let me just make the right move. It's like, some things I don't be doing. When you already got, the game won, just don't lose it. You see what I'm saying? And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this move about waiving speedy trial. She's already feeling really good about her case, so she doesn't just want to rush into it. Let me just go ahead and finish polishing this thing, so when I hand it over, y'all can see yourselves in it and know you lost. Facts. But I don't think the prosecution was ready either. That's why I say I hope this isn't something that the government, meaning the judge and the prosecution, forced, and they were kind of in tandem with, on team with behind the scenes, because they weren't ready, man. They not ready. That's, people brought up Miss J and some other people, Misty, a couple of y'all brought up the fact that they gave over 51 gigabyte, what the hell ever, you see what I'm saying? Way too much evidence, because they trying to drown them in evidence so they won't have time to go through it. Just more games, man. This is the government we're supposed to trust. Y'all playing games with people's lives. You should really just be doing the job. Stop playing games with people's lives, because I do believe that. I believe y'all probably gave them way more damn information, a bunch of trash and clutter that don't mean nothing. Now, I have no way of knowing this, so no false accusations included, but I don't think that's beyond our government to do. We see them trying to intimidate defense witnesses going to their house after they testify and snitch on the police, as they should. I'm gonna snitch on anybody. It's gonna be the government. The hell's wrong with you? So I think this was, a great opportunity, something that the prosecution they were hoping for and they got, you know what I mean? So it works for them as well. I don't necessarily like that, but I definitely would want Ann to be fully prepared so she can polish dates off and get them out of here, especially if Bryan is innocent. So I already went over that. That's my next note, about the prosecution being okay with that. The FBI, the next one is about Gabby, so I might save that to last. But someone said Judge cares more about the formality of legalese than justice, and formality isn't always right. I'm gonna combine these last two notes. these two notes. I'm bothered that Judge wasn't outraged that the FBI went to Gabby's house. You know, sometimes this man seems very fair. I mean, I just, like I said in the last video, I love this dude, man. He's just very fair. He's on nobody's side. And then sometimes he seems incompetent as hell. Like when he asks her, what will it change? Who is it bothering if you don't know how the state got the DNA evidence?
Or if they broke the rules to get it, whatever the hell he was trying to ask.
Like, bro, you sound like you high. Y'all know what my favorite question is, bro. Sometimes this man sounds like one of the best judges you can have on your case, and sometimes the dude sound like, yo, sir, every time he go to his chamber, he sounds like, what the hell is going on with you, homie? What's going on with you, man? Because I do get that vibe that was in my comment section that sometimes like I say, I get like you really trying to do the right. And I don't never get you. You trying to do the right thing in the sense of being fair, but not that sometimes when we're legalese isn't always right. Formality isn't always right. Sometimes you have to be inappropriate to be right. Sometimes you have to go against the waves. You know what I mean? Go against the current. Go against what's written on paper. The formality and the legalese to be right. And I don't get the sense from you, bro. I could be wrong. I'm really overreading you right now, and I have no right to be doing it. I get the sense from you that, you know what I'm saying, you'll stay within the bounds of the lines, even if you know you're wrong and the boundaries are wrong too. That's what I get from you, man.
And that's what scared me about you, homie.
So, you know, this is when the people in the comment section saying, yo, you compromised and we can't trust you. And this is the part of you that because it's like you two different people. So I agree with them when they say that, because I see that too. It's like, what the hell you be doing? Because when them folks said, you know what I mean, the FBI went to that lady's house, bro, what the hell was your outrage? And you as a human, you should have been outraged. Your ass you just sat there, homie. Like, okay, and then you moved on to the next thing about the jury. I couldn't even, just the audio, get it together. You were saying something about the jury. They already sending in excuses and whatever, homie. So I'm going to be honest with you. It's either yes or no, especially when somebody's life on the line, big dog. So right now, I'm probably way more no with you than I am yes, because it's not because I see you just being absolutely corrupt. It's that I don't see you being righteous. I could be wrong, bro. But I don't see you being righteous when it's like, it's clearly the right thing to do here, and it might not fit the damn program. How were you not? You weren't even bothered or moved from maybe you just got a lot of composure, homie, and self-control. Because when that lady said them folks went to that woman's house, man, boy, I should have seen some emotion in you, homie. I'm emotional, but I'm not emotional. Bro, I've been hot about that all day. I didn't see that in you, bro, so I'm bothered by that. So when this person says, and when I say person or somebody, guys, it's just a lot of y'all. I love y'all for that. I'm trying to tell you, but y'all don't even know. My heart be like, boom, boom, because y'all be showing me so much love. But it's not because I'm trying to demean your humanity. It's just so many of y'all, I can't always remember who said what. I got something coming from y'all. Hopefully it's a surprise. I hope you like it, Lord willing.
I got something coming for y'all, man. My bad.
But when they say in the comment section that, you know, sometimes it seems like you care more about the formality of legalese than justice, I agree, bro. And that's not good. It's not good. Like, a lot of things were changed. A lot of lives were saved throughout human history. You know what I mean? All the way to the example of our Lord and Savior Jesus, by people bucking the system, man. You see what I'm saying? We are not, you know, the appropriate people that the world is looking for, man. We are countercultural in the name of, I'm just going to say it for those who aren't Christian, what's right. But for those of us who know that everything that's right emanates from God, Jesus Christ, we are countercultural in the name of Christ, homie. I don't want to overjudge you, but homie, I'm not saying that in you, and it bothers me because there is a life on the line. And I just, as a judge, I wonder how many of these situations you've been in and you did what was legal instead of what was right. You did what was formal instead of what was right. I need to see you doing what's right in some of these circumstances. And I'm gonna give you some, not that you this means anything. You probably never hear this in your life, but I'm just saying for my audience, I'm gonna give them some wiggle room there. Maybe we're just over, you know what I mean, judging this man, but I'm saying, homie, I got some concerns too. Let me make sure I don't have any more notes before I end on this high point, because yeah. The FBI could have just been wanting to talk to Gabby to investigate the police she mentioned. Now, when I first heard that they went to Gabby's house, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, blood pressure, man, anxiety attack, furiousness. I'm aggravated, man. I'm angry, bro. Like, why would I? And this, I wish that was my wife, homie. And here we go talking super macho again. They might have came to the house and slammed my damn back out, shot me to death, and nothing happened. You know what I mean? I just been another dead. I just said that word. I'm gonna have to beep it out. But that's what when they willing to do that to you, that's all they see you as. I would have just been another. And if nobody raises the correct, don't march for me, don't hold no signs, don't picket nothing. If you ain't riding, don't even worry about it. It's going about your life. I promise you. So I just would have been, that could have happened, bro. But I'm just like, yo, that's like I said earlier in the video, some people are willing to, go there for what they believe in, bro. And like, I got stories, man. I'm going to leave it there. I really policed the police now, just last week, within the last 7 days. It's outside of it now, but we still going to say last week. I policed 2 different sets of police. I'm not, go to Twitter, you'll see the full story. One of the 2, it was 2 police. One of them, the sets, awesome cop. They dead in the wrong when I pointed it out respectfully, because I'm never going up to them trying to trigger them or disrespect them. I'm having to cover you at work. I ain't got to bow down to you or talk like you own me or nothing like that. I pay your salary, homie. You don't pay nothing for me. See what I'm saying? So, I'm going to talk to you like I'm going to talk to the lady in line. I'm going to talk to you like I'm going to talk to the dude in line. I'm holding the door for whatever. Like, we're just human. We need to respect each other. We ain't got to have no extra reverence for nothing because somebody picked a particular career. Shout out to you who think like that. I don't. I reverence people who prove they deserve to be reverenced. You know what I mean? And I pray for the rest. But 2 of them were awesome. I pointed out that they were wrong and bim. The other 2 were horrible. This is the bottom line. I'm going to leave it there. But this is why we do this. I don't just talk like this. I got that on camera every damn time I have an interaction, because it's not always altercation with the police. I have it on camera, bro. I ain't got to flex. I ain't got to front. I ain't got to do pretend. I ain't got to do none of that for y'all. Like, I really do this. I've been doing it for years. I've learned how to do it with the law on my side now, but I've been doing it for years. It's my spirit. I'm gonna leave that there. But this is why, when I say I wish I would have did that to me, because I'm equipped to deal with stuff like that, and I have the heart and the passion to deal with stuff like that. That lady ain't did nothing but what she was supposed to do, and then y'all gonna go to her house, and then Bill Thompson gonna stand up in court and try to make it sound appropriate, homeboy. Those, I'm gonna say it like this, because we on YouTube, and then I don't want to get too extra, and my passion take me too far with my words, and I be sinning against God, and I just be disrespecting whoever that I ain't got to, and I be sounding way tougher than I need to. Like, bruh, those are, you can't do that to people I love, I care something about, or innocent people who just trying to do the right thing. It's people out there who will meet you where you at, homie. I ain't said nothing violent yet. I'm just saying, you come into my house, then tell me what you came to my house for, homie. Like, why are you? Matter of fact, I ain't even got to say that to you. I literally don't. Do you know what the 5th Amendment is, bro? Go get my lawyer. I ain't got to open the door. I ain't got to acknowledge that you at my door. I'm just going to, like I say, for me, if you come to my house, I'm going to tell you to leave before I get your homeboys to come and escort you away. You got a warrant? Do you got a warrant? And especially after I just testified for the defense, FBI. Now I got to end this video because we had 31 minutes. But listen, I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on in Moscow, but ain't no way in hell the FBI involved. But they didn't get no, they can't get no, she in Cali, right? Unless she stayed over at the hotel, where the trial, the last hearing she testified. She in Cali, right? So you can't get nobody from Idaho to go. You out of your jurisdiction. So FBI, y'all really went to this lady's house, bro. Look at her, man. The lady said, what do you do for a career, bro? I got in an accident. They wouldn't pay my insurance. I had to go do this work myself. That's how I got involved in genetic genealogy and found out my dad wasn't even my dad, bro. I worked. Right now, I'm a woodworker and a genetic genealogist, bro. This lady is a regular damn person trying to do the right thing and live her life. Matter of fact, she's been helping your homeboys out up until this point, and y'all ain't had no damn problem with her. Y'all ain't going to visit her then. She said it on the damn stand. I work for the police. It's just this time the defense called me, and I'm not gonna change my morals, my morality, because the defense is calling me. Now I'm still going to do the truth-seeking work that I've been doing when y'all called me, and I'm gonna get on this damn stand and tell the truth. And that's what she did. And that time she even seemed hesitant about it. Not like she wanted to lie, but like she didn't want to put people she know, air quotes, friends, associates, co-workers, in a certain situation. But damn it, like I was saying with Judge, sometimes the right thing ain't always formal, man. It ain't always appropriate. So she did the right thing instead of doing the appropriate thing that y'all lying asses be doing when y'all be in the wrong and your partner be in the wrong, because the ex-cop just told me in the coffee shop, follow me on Twitter, you hear all these damn stories, how he was a lieutenant and he quit because he watched his partner murder a man who didn't have a weapon. They didn't see it, and then they got together after the damn murder and talked about how they were going to write the report that they seen a gun and that's why they murdered him. And then they they do this often, they kill people and go out to eat and celebrate and laugh and yell and talk about it, because Gabby wouldn't do that like y'all lying corrupt asses be doing. Y'all went to that lady's house and tried to intimidate her, homie. Y'all be safe, man. Know your rights. Innocent until. Now I'm definitely thinking y'all involved in what's going down in Moscow, homie. So are you? Or are you just covering for the thin blue line? Either way, why would you do that? Why would you do that to that lady, man?